And good evening, I'm Bo Williams. Welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories happening right now. And topping the list for us, a story just into our newsroom tonight. A child taken to the hospital after a shooting in North Knoxville. Let's get you up to date with the latest. Knoxville police detectives currently are investigating. Now, the shooting happening not long ago at Castle Ridge Apartments. Those are located just south of I-640 West near the I-275 interchange. According to the police department, the girl was hit by gunfire, but her injuries are not considered to be life-threatening. Now, police say they detained several people at the site where this happened, and they are describing the investigation as being in its early stages. KPD says more information is coming. We'll update you as soon as it comes into our newsroom. Cold and flu continuing to force some school districts to keep the kids home. That's next on our list for you tonight. Claiborne County schools will be closed the rest of the week due to illness. Lenore City schools and Loudoun County schools will be closed again tomorrow. Adding to the list, Sacred Heart Cathedral School will be closed for the rest of the week, also because of illness. Now, Jefferson County schools were also closed for 2 days last week, and Union County schools were closed yesterday. In Loudoun County, custodial staff are deep cleaning and disinfecting at every school while students are off today and tomorrow. The Knox County Health Department says the flu is the main culprit, but that we actually may now be past the peak of flu season.
They're still at a high rate. They actually have been coming down. I think what we're seeing right now is it's still here, so people think it's coming down, but it hits one part of the community and then it hits another part of the community. And we see that wave motion as it begins to start coming down in the whole.
Health Department says if you have not received a flu shot, it's still not too late. And for a full list of school closings, you can go to our website, WATE.com. Big police presence at an area bank, including something you don't see often. Dandridge police sharing a picture on Facebook showing a robot brought to a bank branch to check out a suspicious package. Well, new information just into our newsroom in the last 20 minutes. The package has been deemed safe and the scene is now clear. Now, this is all happening at the First Horizon location on Highway 25W, just south of the Highway 92 intersection. Police were asking people to stay away while they deal with the package, but again, it has now been deemed safe. Our next big story for you, a security threat aimed at a local elementary school. We're learning an 11-year-old has now been taken into custody after making a threat of mass violence against Prospect Elementary School. The Blount County Sheriff's Office says yesterday a school resource officer charged a student at the school. The Sheriff's Office says no guns were found during a sweep of the school, and we're told the student was taken to the Blount County Juvenile Detention Center until a hearing is set for juvenile court. Keep in mind, in Tennessee, it is a Class E felony to make threats of mass violence against a school or on school property. A big search for an arson suspect is next on our list for you at 7. Investigators casting a very broad net for the man that you see right here behind me, asking people in Texas and right here in Tennessee to keep an eye out. Detectives not only sending out the surveillance image, but also some shocking video. The view from the dash camera of a parked car shows a sudden blast, sending a man flying back into a minivan. Watch closely. There it is. As shattered parts of the SUV spin off into the distance. The man, as you can see, falls to the ground and then stumbles out of the camera's view. That same camera a few moments earlier recorded the suspect trying to smash the passenger side window. Detroit investigators say this happened August 15th outside of a Detroit post office. He's eventually successful. Those investigators say the video shows him pouring something flammable inside the SUV and then setting it on fire. The blast damaged 6 cars and left the suspect with burns on his face. So let's take another look at the suspect. Here you go. Investigators describe him as a heavy-set man wearing a dark hooded sweatshirt with a white shirt underneath and blue jeans. Again, Detroit officials think he left the city heading to either Tennessee or Texas. Anyone with information needs to call 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Answers tonight about a shooting from about 24 hours ago. A man is now in custody after police say he admitted to shooting another man. Knoxville police arrested 35-year-old Herrera Johnson off Lula Powell Drive after finding a man who had been shot. Police say Johnson admitted to having illegal drugs and a gun and admitted to shooting the victim. Johnson has been charged now with aggravated assault, drug possession, and public intoxication. Community members tonight coping with a big loss. Family, friends, co-workers, and clients all mourning the death of a notable Anderson County attorney who died Sunday after a car crash on Brushy Valley Road. According to the preliminary THP report, 60-year-old Sal Barcelona drove into oncoming traffic, resulting in a head-on collision. And while the other driver did not sustain any injuries, Barcelona died at the scene. According to Barcelona's law partner, Elizabeth Burrell, Barcelona was one of the few attorneys in Anderson County to provide free legal aid and was very involved in his community and church. As part of his church, he was a founding member of Joy Singers, a group that would perform around the community for weddings and funerals. Burrell says Barcelona loved children and was a caretaker for his mother.
We sort of always had an open door policy here, and that is just a testament to who he was, that he would help anybody, and even when it wasn't to his benefit, and even if it meant that he would be here a late night or had to have 3 court in one day, or he was a wonderful person to learn from, and I hope that I will continue that legacy.
Burrell tells us Barcelona's death is a major loss for the law community, and she hopes, again, as you heard, to continue his legacy at the firm they shared together.